one topic for speech writing on board. You have to write down this topic in your fair notebooks. Okay, fair notebooks. It means in your fair notebooks, when next time I'm going to check the notebook, there will be one more speech written. What was the problem mostly in the speech that I have checked in the first topic was that you have not written interactive questions. Okay, interactive questions like, are you aware of the fact? Are you aware of the fact? You will not believe this thing, or do you know that it is not surprising or it is not shocking for you? So like these type of interactive questions you will definitely include in your speech. And when you will use these type of interactive questions in your speech, Gaurav, come here on the first desk. And when you will use these type of interactive questions, underline in your speech. This is also very important. So write down a topic that I am giving you. You are Amit or Amita of class 7C. You are asked to deliver a speech on about the no afterwards. Go from the back. You are asked to deliver a speech about the increasing craze of fast food among young generation you have to write down about increasing craze of fast food among young generation. No one is supposed to take the notebook, please. I will distribute. Give it to me. I told you on that side how you come here. Go there. Go there. Then no noise. No, Diwali one was poster, Kanish. 2 posters I have given and now 2 speeches. This is the second speech that you have to write down in your fair notebook. Okay? Young generation. Write a speech for it. So you have to write a speech for it. Now listen to me carefully. You have to write down about fast food. That young generation, they are very much in, you can say, they are very much crazed about fast food. This is the reality. They don't like the nutritious diet being cooked at home. They like only fast food, for example, burgers, pizzas and all that. So you have to write a speech in order to warn them about its health hazards. So how you will start? First of all, you will write down junk food or comma junk this food. Okay? Yes, first of all, quote or quotation you will write down. In rough notebook, you just note down the important points. Okay? Then afterwards, Formal address. Good morning. Here it is given Amit and Amita. You will write down the same name. Okay, girls will write down Amita and boys will write down Amit. I, Amit or Amita of class 7C is standing here. Okay. On the topic, what is the topic? Increased craze of fast food among young generation or young generation and fast food. Young generation and fast food. So in the starting, you will have formal address in which you will say, good morning, worthy principal ma'am, respected teachers and all my dear friends. You will start in this manner. Now afterwards, you will write down first paragraph. That is the introduction. In introduction, what you will write down? In 21st century, everything has changed. From the time when human being is born in this earth, till date, many changes are seen in every aspect of, in every field of their life. But the greatest change that has been seen is that of technology. But apart from it, not only technology has affected the life of human being, but this technology has also affected the eating habits of people also. And the greatest gift of the newest century is the fast food. There is no time for people to cook food. That is why they are switching to fast food. Then you can also give the definition now, dear friends. Then you will start developing the topic. Okay. So start these type of questions. Do you know, friends, what is fast food? Actually, I think everybody knows here. So use this type of conversative language in your, okay. And I think everyone knows here that what actually fast food is. Fast food is the food which is cooked in no time, and ultimately some ready-made material is always available in order to cook it. There are many categories of fast food, like people like to eat burgers, pizzas, spring rolls, okay, noodles, okay, and but we should be aware of the ill effects of these kind of fast food options. Okay, so what it causes? So dear friends, I'm here to caution you, or I'm here to warn you about the ill effects caused by consumption of fast food. What it causes? First thing is, it is non-nutritious. It is non-nutritious. It does not contain all the important nutrients that are required. It only makes the person obese. Makes the person obese, it means it leads to obesity. It means that the person will gain no nutrition but lots of calories. Okay. Moreover, it is not included in healthy diet, healthy food. And what are the effects? It causes various kinds. Yes, it causes food poisoning. Then, yes, food poisoning it causes. It also causes various kind of diseases. Okay, liver diseases. It also causes various kinds of diseases of liver, and it also decreases the digestion. It also decreases digestion of the person obese. Okay. It also leads to decrease in the digestion of the person. Be in mind. So now, how you will explain? You will explain all these points. Okay. That what it causes. You will make 2 to 3 different paragraphs of it. For example, it is non-nutritious in nature. Okay. It is not providing any nutrients to human body. Although person consumes 1 or 2 burgers a day, but the nutritious value is very low. Person doesn't get any good amount of nutrition out of these by consuming this type of food. Then it also makes the person obese. The greatest hazard of this food, dear friends, you know, is that person gains obesity. Person becomes obese, fat. Okay, and obesity is the greatest problem of today's generation, right? Then it also leads to food poisoning because much more exercise is required to digest this kind of food, but which is actually not, or which is absent in our daily routine. So this is the reason this leads to food poisoning also. Now, my dear friends, I also want to tell you that this kind of food, fast food and burgers, they also cause lot of liver diseases like fatty liver. Okay, because the various types of sauces as well as dressings used. Dressings hi hoti hai na, that one. Because of the various kind of dressings and sauces used in this kind of in these kind of toppings, okay, spices are also used, okay, and which are not good for healthy liver, and ultimately it causes lot of liver diseases. What it causes, it also causes various kind of liver diseases. This we have written here. Next, leading to decrease in the working of liver. It also causes many. It also leads to decrease in our digestion. Okay, because of this, the person get engulfed or it is suffering from various kind of diseases. Sometimes the situation becomes critical and the person has to go to the hospital. Okay, so no doubt. Now, in case of speech, just listen to me. In case of speech, you will write down both positive as well as positive. Pranav, put your hand on the table. Now, class, listen to me. Everyone's hands on the table. One hand you have to write down and the another also on your table. So now, when you write down the speech, remember, it is not only the negative aspects you will write down. You can write down the plus points, okay? So you can see, right, that no doubt, this kind of food, it takes very less time to cook. But still, we should not forget or we should not overlook the kind of harms that are being caused by this kind of food. It takes less time and it is also good for those who are living lonely life, okay? They can get ready-made food, yes. It tastes good. Overlook the harm effects caused, yes. This we will write down in suggestions, okay? Then you will come to the suggestion parts. In suggestions, you will write down what can be done. So my dear friends, it is in our hands to take care of our health. Though this food tastes good, but we should not overlook the traditional food that is being cooked in our house, like dal, okay, dal, chapati, as well as rice. This kind of food provides all the essential ingredients which are required by our body. Moreover, curd as well as buttermilk included in the food items will refresh us. So we need to change our lifestyle. We can consume this kind of food once a month only, or even after 15 days. But we should not make this our hobby. Okay, as this causes number of and lot of problems to our health, right? So in the end, it's my request or it's my appeal to you that we should as a young generation, we should take care of our eating habits, as only a healthy nation can be developed because of only young generation. If our young generation will be healthy, only then our nation will be healthy. So educate yourself, your friends also, your neighborhood also about the ill effects or the hazards or the harmful effects of fast food. And at the end, Thank you for being a patient listener. Right? So this speech is to be written in your fair notebooks. Now, as I have already told you that today we are going to start the chapter from supplementary reader, that is I Want Something in Cage. Okay, very beautiful chapter. We will start the reading today. Only healthy nation will be developed because of healthy young generation. If our generation will not be healthy, then our nation will not be healthy and prosperous one. Afterwards, you can use any type of quote related to it. Healthy mind dwells in a healthy body, right? You can write down. Or a sound mind dwells in a sound body. You can also write it down. Class 7. Next, we are going to start with the chapter Want Something in Cage, that is from supplementary reader. Now the chapter I Want Something in Cage. It's a very, very beautiful chapter that a person wants a cage. Okay. He found 2 birds in the cage, and later on what happened after purchasing it, he has let the cage open to provide freedom to the birds. So it means supplementary, beta, it is. So it means that it is very, very important to enjoy one's freedom. When a person is not having freedom, life seems to be useless and listless. So one should enjoy one's freedom. Okay. Now, here goes the chapter. Mr. Purcell owns a pet shop. So there is a pet shop. Who is the owner of pet shop? Mr. Purcell. This one. So now, who is the owner of the pet shop? Speak louder. Who is the owner of pet shop? Mr. Purcell. There is constant noise of screeching and twittering in the shops. Screeching means something sharp noise. Some sharp noise when something is being dragged. Screeching and twittering means like that of birds. This kind of noise was also, it was listened in the shop of Mr. Purcell. 6. It is 6. 6. One cold morning, a strange customer calls. So Mr. Purcell, who is having a pet shop, one day what happened? A strange person makes a call. So let us see what will happen in the chapter. Mr. Purcell did not believe in ghosts. Nevertheless, the man who bought the 2 doves and his strange act immediately thereafter left him with a distinct sense of uncanny. Uncanny means strange. Uncanny means strange. So now Mr. Purcell, he has never believed in ghosts. Okay. And now on that day when a strange man comes to his shop and he has purchased, he was also not filled with this kind of strange feeling. So now, further we are going to do the man who caught the two doves, and his strange act immediately thereafter left him with the distinct sense of the uncanny. So, but the man on that day who has come to his shop, he has done something extraordinary, and this is because of this reason he has felt something strange. He felt that there is nothing normal. So, what happened? As though behind his departed customer, departed means separated, the person who has gone now. Departed customer, there had lingered. Lingered means existed. Lingered means existed. There had lingered the musty smell of an abandoned haunted house. Musty means filled with moisture, strange smell. Okay, strange smell. Abandoned means which is left forever. Abandoned means which is left forever. Abandoned haunted house. So he has felt that it was a haunted house. But what happened? Let us see. Mr. Purcell was a small, fussy man with red cheeks and a tight melon stomach. So it means that what kind of man Mr. Purcell was? Mr. Purcell was a fat man, fussy man who creates fuss of everything, having red cheeks and tight stomach. Fat man, tight stomach. Large glasses magnified his eyes so as to give him the appearance of a wild and genial owl. Genial means genuine. Perfectly owl. So the round glasses he was having over his eyes, it was giving him the appearance like that of an owl. He owned a pet shop. He sold cats and dogs and monkeys. So what was the business of Mr. Purcell? He owns a pet shop. So what was the business of Mr. Purcell? He runs a pet shop. Okay. And what he is selling in his pet shop? He is selling cats, dogs, monkeys. So what he is selling in his pet shop? Cats, dogs, and monkeys. Silence now, please. And he dealt in fish, food, and bird seed, prescribed remedies for ailing canaries. Okay, prescribed means, which is prescribed means already given a list of. Remedies mean solution of. Okay, solution. It means for if there is problem for canaries. What is canaries? Canaries are type of small birds. What are canaries? They are type of small birds. So if these kind of birds, they are suffering from any kind of problem. Ailing canaries mean suffering from any kind of problem. Dealt means, dealt is beta past form of deal. Dealt is past form of deal. So now, so what he is saying? He is saying that he was dealing with all the things which are required for birds, whether it is bird seeds, whether it is anything else. So everything is available for them. And displayed on his shelves long rows of ornate and gilded cages. Ornate and gilded cages means decorative ones. And on the shelf, what has been displayed? On the shelves, it has been displayed all type of cages, real cages. Gilded means very decorative cages. Why these things were displayed in Mr. Purcell's shop? It is because of the reason that he owns a pet shop. He deals with pets. So this is the reason he is selling all these things. Okay, so what is the reason that he is selling all these things? Because he is dealing with pets. So afterwards, he considered himself something of a professional man. And what he always considers himself, that he is a professional man in this field. Professional man means person who is dealing with a particular profession. So what is professional man? Person who is dealing with a particular type of job. So what we have come to know from this paragraph, that who is Mr. Purcell? So what he is selling? And what else? He is also selling cages. What type of cages were they? Ornate and gilded. It means real and decorative cages. Cages he was selling. Decorated, embellished, beautifully made.